never seen a rope. Pop out like the boogeyman, thought you seen a ghost. Yeah, pressure, so impressive. Ain't no pressure, ain't no pressure. He's over here recording. Ain't no pressure, so impressive. Yeah, I'm pressure.
What is the big old deal? We are back cracking for another one. We back in that mode now, man. Um, sometimes this streaming shit, and it's like it feel like a rat race, bro. It be feeling like sometimes, you know, man, you just get burnt out, bro. It's a lot of work that goes into it. It's not easy. Waking up and being disciplined with this shit and doing it for hours at a time. But gotta love it. Let's go. That's all a part of the grind, man. We got SAWEETIE today, man. Let me just say this. Y'all gotta be careful about um um uh uh looking up to a lot of these artists or these celebrities and stuff like that. Because a lot of the times you don't know what the hell they doing behind closed doors. You just don't know, man. You don't know what that you see them with the new, you know what I mean. You might see them with that new whip, foreign cars, doing the money train and all that. The money spread and the whole get down, right? But you don't know how or what they had to do to get that money or to get the material things, right? Y'all gotta be careful, man. I just recently heard about like it's females that be it's some females that like celebrity females that y'all know famous that be doing something strange for a little piece of change up in Dubai. Sheesh. And the stuff that I heard is nasty, bro. It's nasty. It's degrading. It's like it's you gotta have a low self esteem about yourself or no type of dignity or like it just is very demeaning. I say that, right? And it's all for $1, bro. A promise note. It ain't even real. I mean, obviously we need money to live and everything like that, but yeah, no, I just want to say that, man. We gotta stop looking up to these celebrities like they just the end all be all, bro. And because it's not. Let's go.
It's the current belief in talking to town right now that Saweetie's friend exposed her for being an escort or a working girl. At least that's the interpretation of what we saw online earlier today. This is Maybach May. She's a variant of one of those BBL Habishas that Drake be rapping about in every song. This is her. So Maybach.
She got a strong ass chin. God damn. She got a strong ass chin. Shit. She got a thumb. She must be Ethiopian. Don't come for me. But she look like she Ethiopian, don't she? And man, I'm tired. I'm so tired of BBLs, bro. I'm so tired of seeing goddamn BBLs, bro. Leave the BBLs at home. Shit. You're not tired of that? Like, bruh. That don't have nothing to do with what we're talking about, though. But let's go.
Maybach May is known around the
She's not
industry.
ugly though.
She
But
connects Instagram models, baddies who probably ain't employed, don't really got a stable income, but they willing to twist and twirl and use two hands for $1. She connects them to high profile men who are tricks and just like to spend their money. All right, they get a little favor in return. One of her biggest client and a repeat customer, his name is Jadon Central. Now, Jadon Central, he's an international soccer player. His NBA comparison, because a lot of you guys probably don't watch soccer, he's like Zion Williamson, okay? He's somebody who came into the league with so much potential. Everybody had hopes for him. He could have been one of the GOATs. He's still young, by the way, which is why he's still getting paid what he's getting paid, which is $180,000 per week. Okay, he's getting paid what he's getting paid because for the most part, he still has potential, but he's just one of those people, man. his habits have gotten in the way of his potential, kind of like Zion Williamson. If for some odd reason you recognize Jadon Central, but you don't know who he is and you never heard of him, that's because he's been dating Saweetie for a while now. He got her name tatted. They've been seen publicly together. There's various photographs of them. So if you kind of knew he was or remember him but didn't know his name, that's because you've seen him with Saweetie. Him and Saweetie actually met when Saweetie went to Europe to visit Chelsea, which is, by the way, a meeting that was set up by Maybach May. At that meeting, Saweetie met Jadon Central. And you see Maybach May in the background giving him like the little side eye, like, yeah, I just made a connection. Now, apparently, she has introduced multiple women to Jadon Central. He has a track record of splurging on these women, getting finesse out the paper. Like, that's his record, right? He's a terrific trick. The business model is pretty ironclad, right? Jadon Central pays Maybach May for introducing him to these women, and these women will pay her whatever they broke him off for, right? Whatever they were able to finesse from out of Jadon Central, which is a lot of times, they would also break off Maybach May, and she eats from both pots. Now, Jadon Sancho, he's mentally ill. There's something wrong with this dude, bro. All right, because, bro, you are an international soccer player. Your salary is public. You could DM any one of these chicks, bro. All right, they going for less. Trust me, bro. You don't got to spend no 50, 100 racks on these chicks, bro, in a weekend, bro, sir. Bro, they going for $40 and a sausage, homie. Like, you getting finesse out your body, bro.
Hey, Flacco got a point though. Flacco do got a point because, man, you'd be surprised, man. Like, a lot of these women be going, they'll go for less, bro. Especially this new generation. It's like, bruh, they do not care, bro. It's all out there. I'd be damned if I'm making 180K a week, bruh. You wouldn't get a dime out of me. Come on, bruh. But when you young, young in the league, you're famous. I've never heard of him, but that's just because I don't watch soccer. But shit, man. Hey, you'd be surprised. Them soccer players, they be getting the chili.
But Saweetie went against the business model. Okay,
She fell in love.
At first, from the text messages we're about to see, she was at first on go and on game. She was first signing up, right? She was down with it, right? They was even discussing what's the most he ever been broken off for. I'm trying to beat the record. But then Saweetie switched the plans up on Maybach May. She met Jadon Central. She realized, oh no, he too good of a trick. Oh no. Oh no, he Bubba the Fool. No, hold on, bro. He a millionaire and he's this green? Why would this be a one-time lick? Oh no.
Flacco, man. Flacco. That little cotton, that little piece of whatever the fuck that is on your chin, bruh, is killing me, bruh. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, little cotton balls all, like, bruh. It's bothering the fuck out of me.
Gotta stick with this trick. So Saweetie got Jadon Central to fall in love. And they began dating. And they began boyfriend and girlfriend. Well, when they began boyfriend and girlfriend, Maybach May is like, man, like, you dating the client? Like, bro, we supposed to finesse him and then come back with another girl and finesse him again? Bro, what you doing dating the client? But cool, that's what you got to do. Cool, just break me off. So Saweetie refused to pay Maybach May whatever she got, whatever she broke off from Jadon Central. And not only that, apparently Maybach May began to put so much pressure on Saweetie. Saweetie told Jadon Central as well, don't pay her nothing. So now Maybach May is out the loop. She ain't getting no paper. And her biggest client, who was tricking on all the women she was bringing to him, he's now cuffed up to Saweetie because she wants to be greedy and keep the trick for herself. So Maybach May had enough, and she decided to take to social media to expose everything.
That's crazy, man. That's why you can't trust people, man. You can't. Put you on a play.
Imagine being
But you
able
can't
to
get
build
mad.
anything.
You can't get mad though that that she actually end up falling for the dude. This is like some movie type ish, bro.
Maybach May starts off by posting a screenshot to her IG story, and the screenshot is of a fan who write, "They want Sanj to lower his wages with Saweetie on his roster. Please be serious. You thought you was getting 180K per week pay raise, and then Saweetie asked for her third Birkin bag this week. It's Wednesday. And then she writes, I'll tell a joke, but I ain't never told a lie. I sent you to Dubai because you never balled before and was depressed looking for a happy life. Took you to London Babes, took you to Nigeria, booked you on Australian tour. I helped this girl so much.
Bro, I feel where she coming from though, but like that's crazy, bro. Like when you look at the state of the women today, bro, it's like everything revolves around money. That's like their happiness. Like everybody wants to live this lavish life, which is nothing wrong with it. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, I like nice things. I like, I want to live a comfortable life. I'm working towards that. But it's just like, bruh, that's not all it is to life, bro. If you're not like people think if you ain't traveling or if you ain't got the big house or you ain't got that expensive car or you can't go buy that bag that you want, like then your life is just horrible. And that's the where I feel like social media got us fucked up because we looking at everybody else's life and then we think that our life, if our life is not that, we compare ourselves to these famous people. When you look at them and they got so much going on, bro, you would think that they got everything figured out. Life is because they post about it, but in reality, that's their life is probably hell. You know what I mean? Like they probably mentally, they probably going through it. They live, shit, and eat and breathe just like we do. You know, and obviously nobody wants to be poor either. You know, but I would say, aim for a comfortable life. But at the same time, though, man, it's just crazy. Like everybody wants to be here, and a lot of the times niggas don't even be willing to do the work that it takes to get to the next level. Like you can dream all you want to. You can say that you want these things, but what are you doing in order? What actions are you taking in order to get there? Because it's not as easy as it look, bro. We sit here and we look at these celebrities and we just like, oh, not knowing these niggas did a lot of sus stuff behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sus stuff behind closed doors. They degrading themselves, losing integrity to get to where they at. Doing little things, strange things. Like you see what I just said? You see what she just said? She said I sent her to Dubai because she was depressed. And y'all know what I said they be doing in Dubai, man. Well, I didn't really tell y'all, but just look it up though. I'm talking about doodle in the mouth and all type of other crazy ass fetishes and stuff like these dudes be got. They be R. Kelly in and over there. You feel me? If you catch my drift, golden showers, if you know what that is. But and it's all just to live this lifestyle, bro. When a lot of us ain't even right with God, bro. Ain't even right with the Most High, cause at the end of the day, all this shit is vanity. This chain, this is vanity, bro. This hat, vanity. This computer is vanity, bro. This camera is vanity. It's you know what I mean? Like money is vanity. This shit don't mean you can't take none of this stuff with you when you go, bro. That's why, even in the Bible it says you need to learn how to be content. Because whatever lot the Most High have for you is where He wants you to be at. That's simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to appreciate what's in front of you. Learn how to appreciate the life that you have already. Because it can change like this. You can be you could be low and be put on high like this. And you could be high and put on low like this. This material shit it don't mean nothing at the end of the day. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. There's nothing wrong if that's what you see for your life. Go for it. Work hard for it though too, because it's not gonna be easy. It is not. It's easy to get money. It's hard to maintain it. It's easy to get money. It's the 1,000 ways to skin a cat, bro. It's 1,000 ways to get money, get chilly out here, especially because we got the internet now. But are you willing to put the work in to maintain it? That's what it really comes down to. Are you willing to do what you got to do so you can maintain that? I don't think a lot of people are. Everybody just wants the end result. Everybody wants to live a lavish life and skip the part where you actually gotta put the work in to get there though. They want to skip that. They want to take the elevator instead of taking the stairs, bro. Cause of social media, man. The internet got people thinking that this shit is just easy. Everything is on easy mode. Sorry to tell you though, but let's go. Let's get back to it. I ain't gonna talk your ear off.
Only for her to play with my money at the end. I'm just missing my money from London. Pay up, cokehead, before I start naming the rest of the husbands you was playing with. So Weedie's reputation precedes her. Like, she was accused by even Cardi B of sleeping with Offset while Cardi B and Offset was married. But she dated Quavo, Offset's like cousin slash like
Yeah, I heard
member
them thought
brother-ish.
activities.
So she did that. Allegedly, right? Because that's alleged. Okay, but that's the rumor as to why the Migos ain't really been the same. Why, like, Quavo and Offset ain't really been seen eye to eye for a while now, because Saweetie slept with Offset, I guess as revenge or get back to Quavo, because Quavo did her dirty, but she still slept with a married man, allegedly. She continues to write, and she says, I want to make one thing clear. I booked her for an appearance to visit a Chelsea stadium and support the soccer team, as my last post shows. Instead of paying me, she fell in love with the client and told him not to pay me. The client is Jaden Central. What exactly was Jaden Central a client for? Well, Jaden Central was paying her to meet women, and Saweetie is apparently one of those women. I was a road manager with her getting her deals. I was solid to this girl. She got what she wanted and never paid me. Simple, I want my money. So Weedie got sick and tired of dealing with them rappers, bro. All right, Quavo bought her a Maybach and took it back when they broke up. She got tired because these hood dudes, Quavo ain't going. YG definitely ain't going. All right, you ain't dating tricks, bro. You dating men who gonna make it hard for you. You feel me? So Weedie from the Bay, they gamed up, right? Chicks from the Bay is gamed up, but YG from LA, he gamed up. Quavo he gamed up. So she can't game these dudes for their paper. So she got to go overseas, man. All right, to go find a goofy. Hey, you could tell Saweetie viewed this one as a goofy from the text messages that she was sending Maybach May when she first met Jaden Central. Literally asking, how much could we, get him for? Right? Inquiring about the prices and what other women have gotten from him in a weekend so she could up it. So
I wouldn't even want no female like that, bro. You money hungry. And that's easy to spot from a mile away, bro. Gold diggers.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it.
Because at the end of the day,
Base 44, a complete AI.
Who's gonna be there when you need somebody to wipe your ass?
So when they were still plotting on Sancho, right? Saweetie writes her, and she says, when these girls run it up on Jaden, how much they doing in a weekend? Bro. I'm sure this ain't Jaden first time seeing this, bro. All right, because if she's public now, she had to have tried to tell him in the past, bro. That means he's still staying with her. How much they rented out? I'm trying to get it. What? Now, a lot of y'all are probably shocked because y'all saying, bro, it's Saweetie, bro. Like, bro, Saweetie is like, I don't know if she's platinum yet, but Saweetie, got hits. Saweetie is like a mainstream celebrity. She dated Quavo, YG. I'll be real, bro. No matter how bad the bid is, bro. Right? When that paper ain't right, them standards ain't as, man, listen, bro. No girl is above using her body for a check. What you think Saweetie gonna do? Huh? Go back to working a 9 to 5? Huh?
That boy must be whipped, because if I see some messages like this, bruh, it's over. I would have caught the signs before that anyway, though. Because, you know what I mean? But at the same time, though, like, and then you got the nerve to get her tatted on you, bro. And she been, well, we don't know. We don't know the dynamic of their relationship, so we can't really speak on it. Because we don't know. She probably, for all we know, she probably told him. He probably was on the same type of time. Like, I was about to trick on you so you can give me what I want, and she was gonna give him what he wants, and so she can get that chili up out of him. They probably had a mutual understanding, and it probably just manifested into an actual relationship, which it could happen. So we don't know the dynamic and what they spoke about behind closed doors. So, you know what I mean? But wouldn't this for the other girl though? Wouldn't this be like kind of like telling on yourself though? Like because you looking like a pimp. You look like a young P. Like you over here. What do you call? Yeah, it look like you know what I'm saying, trafficking or something.
What you think Saweetie gonna go back to college and get a bachelor's and start working again like McConan? Hell nah, bruh. Saweetie gonna use what she can to get that paper. None of these chicks is above this, bruh. She didn't give Saweetie a warning. She says, "Hey, Saweetie, I see you playing internet games on Beyonce's Internet Child. Let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you, and by money she means, listen, whatever you done broke off of Jaden, I need a piece of that, right? Because that was the client. I had consistent money coming in from multiple women, right? I was the madam. You was one of my girls. You was supposed to get the paper and come back, but you tried to fall. You made him fall in love because, he's your retirement plan. It ain't happening, right? I still need my paper. Right, so she goes, let me know how you want to play this. I'm either going to receive my money from you or I can start addressing some of them rumors with TMZ. We spent almost a month in Africa. You should know I wasn't going to let you play me out some money. She continues and she says, cocaine, witchcraft, and liquor is one hell of a mix. Send me my bread.
Now, that's crazy. And that's just to go expose the industry, bro. Like, it's a lot of that witchcraft going on, man. Like, a lot of these women, bro, and not even just famous celebs, bro, just women in general. A lot of these women be doing witchcraft, man. Be careful about these females you be fucking with, bro. They be doing little rituals and manifestation rituals and all that type of stuff, and because they want to live this life, bro. I'm telling you, bro. What is the cost of to gain the whole world and then lose your soul? Think about that. And cocaine, what liquor? I know regular people that do that. Not that I'm, you know what I mean? I ain't involved with them or anything like that, but I just know people like that's a real thing. So just imagine how bad it is on an industry level. Man. Hey, man.
At Saweetie. And then she also says, I try to be nice. Nice don't get you nowhere. Monique Slaughter from Love and Hip Hop would give her take on this, and she would pretty much confirm the suspicions. She would put, no, I'm being for real. She matches high-profile women with high-profile men, and the men are the clients, and they pay her for that. She's saying she works with Saweetie. She has clients who are into Saweetie, so she set up tours in different countries for the men to meet Saweetie. This particular guy really likes Saweetie. And she's alleging that Saweetie told him not to pay her, but what this does now is it makes it clear that discretion goes out the window and exposure is imminent if there's discourse with a client. I would say that I'm shocked, disappointed. I'm not at all, to be honest, bruh. Like, listen, I'd have put no chick on no pedestal, bruh. Right? These chicks gonna find a way to eat, bruh. They ain't starving. And they've gotten to a point in their celebrity where they feel like, man, they too good for a job, man. Right? They too good to go back and work a job. And if you're Saweetie and you got an international soccer player, by the way, like Saweetie is like what, like late 20s? Right? Maybe early 30s? Nah, late 20s. Sancho is like 20, 21 years old. Like he's like 21 years old, right? All right.
If you're a
Hey, you know
producer
what they
who
say,
hates
man?
AI,
Once
this
they
plugin
experience
might change your mind.
a certain level, it's hard for them to go back to what, you know what I mean? It's hard for them to go backwards.
Reimagining co-producer. You can take any sample you find and flip it into
All right, so she has a drastic age difference. So she's able to manipulate him more. Obviously, he's been manipulated. Because if this clown seen that message and he's still with her, he's been manipulated, bro. He got her name tatted and everything, bro. He is green. I don't know what Maybach may expect. You think Saweetie was gonna see a lick that green and what? And do like a one-time hit and let other girls eat? Man, nah, bruh. He's the retirement plan. Right? He is the retirement plan. Right? Well, hey, watch this, yo. Let's Google real quick, man. What is Jaden Central salary, man? What is Jaden Central salary. Okay, let's do it math real quick. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, people. Oh my God. I was wrong, people. Oh, no. It's, nah. I was wrong. Hold on, bro.
Nigga, spit it
Hold
out.
on. I was wrong, people. Jaden Sancho signed a 5-year, $65 million. Oh, nah. I was wrong. I'm talking about $180K a week. Apparently, the $180K was a raise he wanted. He signed a 5-year, $65 million max contract. Well, not max contract, because soccer players make way more. But $13 million a year. You think Saweetie about to
Pass
hit
up on
that
that? Hell
and let
no.
it go? Nah, that's the retirement plan, bro. All right, bro, he in too deep right now, man. But like, I'm not shocked. Apparently, people are shocked. Let me know. Are you guys shocked?
Bruh. And let me just say this, man. There is nothing. Let me say this. Let me get personal with y'all. There is nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5, bro. Obviously, in today's time, there's so many opportunities to where you can make it to where uh you don't have to work a 9 to 5, or you can make more money so you can have more freedom. You can work for yourself, right? There's so many different ways, right? Me personally, I'm figuring that out. I'm learning shit every day. So the information is out there. You just gotta go look for it. But don't look at your life and think that you're not winning because you ain't got that big house, or you ain't got that foreign car, or you ain't, you know what I mean? You ain't got 100,000 or 200,000, 500,000 in the bank. Like, bro, it can happen. If that's what you want out of life, I'm not saying don't go for it, but it's nothing wrong with having to uh having to minimize so you can maximize, bro. You know, there's nothing wrong with, you know, going through the struggles or ups and downs and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. There's nothing wrong with being normal, man. Like, and let's just be real. Everybody's not gonna reach that status, bro. That's just the realistic. If we being realistic, everybody's not gonna be rich and famous. Everybody's not gonna have a lavish lifestyle where they can private jets and going to a vacation every other. That's not realistic, bro. I'm not saying it's not possible. If that's what you envision for your life, go for it by all means. But and if you're being realistic, that's not gonna be a lot of people's reality, bro. Just look at the way the economy going. You got people out here homeless, and more homeless people showing up every day. People that had millions of dollars, people that had the house and car, people that was just well off, even just regular middle class people that was well off, comfortable, going homeless. So it's like, bruh, don't look at your life and think that you ain't winning because you're not winning like the next person. Focus on you. Focus on what you need to do and how you can be better as a person and how you need to get to where you're trying to go to. But, you know, everybody's not gonna reach that high level status, bro. So, and also too, man, for Jada, man, a lot of these women, man, they go for especially the older women, they go for the younger men because they're more easier to manipulate. You see, she ain't messing with the rappers and stuff like that. That was her age, because guess what? They not going for it. She can't manipulate them. All it's gonna be is headaches and arguments. Look at what's her name? I forgot her name. She's a model too. She light skinned. I can't think of her name though. But Drea. Look at Drea. She like what? Damn near pushing 40. Dating a 21-year-old or 22, 23, somewhere in there. But he's a 20. He's in his early 20s. Basketball player. Had a baby by him. Man, these older women, man, you gotta watch out for them, man, because all they looking for is this right here. Get that fettuccine. But anyway, man, like I said, look, y'all, you winning in life already, bro. You winning in life already. Guess why? Because you are breathing. You are able to eat. You can move all your limbs. You got all your fingers. You got your head. You can walk. You can wiggle your toes, bro. You can breathe. You got a roof over your head. You can go on that refrigerator and go get you something to eat. You got a job that you can go to and make some money. And regardless if, yes, the economy is tight, money is tight, you know what I'm saying? You might not be able to do everything you want to do whenever you want to, but that's the average person in America. Everybody don't have the luxury of, even though despite the fact that they market it and promote that as if like it's just that easy and everybody is just out here winning, and that ain't the case, bro. That's really not the case. Look at the statistics. The average man don't even make 100,000. I think it's about like around like 70 to 80,000 maybe a year. Like everybody not. I mean, you got a select few out here that might be getting to that 100K a year, whatever the case is. But it's a small percentage though. It's not even like it ain't niggas ain't out here. These rappers that y'all be seeing ain't having it like that, bro. All that is a look. Them clothes that they be wearing, that ain't their clothes. They gotta get that shit back. Or sometimes, you know, people might send them free stuff. Them cars they be driving, they leasing them cars. They paying a monthly fee on that every month. Them cars ain't, and I hope they not buying it in full price, because that'll be dumb, because them cars, they lose value. If it ain't no classic car, no old school type of car, it depreciates once it leave the lot. So I hope they ain't buying them cars and paid in full. Right? But them cars, them is all just, they paying for that shit, leasing it. Them houses that they don't own them houses. Let alone the jewelry. They be rocking jewelry. They be giving them jewelry to rock to promote their brand. They don't always be buying that jewelry. And then a lot of them chains, nigga, come on, bro. Better get you a moissanite and you smarten up. Get your chili. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be, don't go broke trying to look the part. That's ass backwards. You know what I mean? And niggas nowadays, you can't even tell the difference between a moissanite chain and a diamond. This is a moissanite chain, nigga. It's just for the look. I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna go spend 100,000 on a chain. Now I would. Don't get me wrong. I would if it's something I actually really want. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not gonna go broke trying to impress niggas, impress people who don't give a fuck about what. Come on, you gotta smarten up. Smarten up, man. Stop trying to impress people who don't care, who don't give a damn. Who if you was in a hospital, suffering, dying, wouldn't give a damn. Wouldn't show up to your funeral. If you broke your leg today, they not setting up no GoFundMe to help you so you can pay your bills. Man, y'all better smarten up, man. Stop trying to look cool for everybody. Stop trying to impress everybody because you want everybody to think that you live this type of lifestyle because you want to look like everybody else. It ain't even worth it, man. Live your life, make your goals, and if you want something for your life, go for it. I'm not saying that it's not possible. Never saying that. Chase your dreams. If that's really what you love, go for it. But just understand that, you know, if you're just doing it because you competing and you trying to look like you got it, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. So, you know, take with that what you will. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, man. And I'm gonna get at y'all on the next one. I'm gone.
Never seen a rope. How about like the boogeyman? Thought you seen a ghost? Yeah, pressure. So impressive. Ain't no pressure. No pressure. Ain't no pressure.
He's over here recording.
Ain't no pressure. So impressive.